I'm here with Hilti in Germany, looking at all the latest tools, all the latest innovations, with Team GB representing your one and only Kimmy The Sparks. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Let's go.
And when I landed, my long-time Insta electrician friend became my real-life friend after 5 years.
Guten Morgen.
We made our way to Munich by train, just like as if we were the locals. I checked into my hotel, left the bags, and of course I had to admire the electrical installation before I went out. It was beautiful. The hotel style was very quirky, old school electrics type of style. Loved it. Day one started with a beautiful breakfast with the Scott boys, Mr. Ryan Mills and Cal. That's Callum, aka the Egyptian King, aka show me the cash, baby. Put on a cute little Hilti themed outfit and packed up and got ready to make our way to Kaufering.
Good luck.
We picked up all our other friends at the airport. Hilti had a very cute entrance for us.
You've been trained so well.
Really?
Our friends from Taiwan arrived.
Hello.
Had a quick subway, of course.
Sick in London is a good thing.
Got to their hotel and we had a warm welcome from Team GB, Harry and the rest of the crew. Picked up our hotel information in the unboxed envelope, and then you could choose whether you wanted to stay and mingle or do your own thing. Checked into the hotel room and found an amazing goodie bag with my new favourite water bottle. And then I chose to utilise the spa facilities so I can refresh, because I knew my social battery will be run down over the next few days. Then we started off with drinks, fancy drinks. Hilti had set up their own special Hilti drinks menu. I don't drink alcohol, so it was just a fancy mocktail for me. Started off with some introductions and a beautiful buffet style dinner with everybody. Hilti literally painted the town and the trees red for us. Started off with day 2, the official first day, the grand opening, with a lovely breakfast, buffet style as well. And we all jumped on the coach to make way to the academy. At this point I realised how serious the other influencers are. The camera setups, I felt ashamed. I had to borrow a tripod from Callum. I was like, look mate, I think I'm underprepared. These guys are legit. Then we had the opening speeches, and thank goodness that Hilti knows how to keep the crowd happy, which is keep them short and sweet.
And now this tool, it's self-leveling, self-calibrating, so you know that every scan is within spec, and it's going to be accurate. So right now it's checking itself for level.
This scanning machine was incredible. Our minds were blown. We managed to take a little, well, it's not a selfie, but a selfie with it. So it does a 3D scan of the surroundings, and then from that it generates a document where you can place yourself back into the room, take the measurements you need. It takes an actual picture, a 3D rendered model as well. The idea behind this is that you can train somebody how to do everything exactly, and that will cost a lot. Or you can purchase one of these and then somebody with minimal training can then go out and do surveys.
We'll come to true color.
Nice. Insane.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Can you send it to us.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
is something else. I didn't think it'd be anything like that.
What?
So
That
here
is
you
so
are.
clever.
That's cool.
That's brilliant.
With 2 of them in the saw and 2 of them on the charger, that's equivalent to the same as a tank of gas. Fuel.
Yeah, the other problem I find is pants.
So this bit here was not that relevant as a spark, however this was probably one of the most fun things I did.
The water stopped, I think.
So that really goes to show how much dust you would actually be getting if you did not have the water attachment system for this.
You use it for the first inch.
Only if you take the
It works. Now you can take the shoot off to shake out. Once in the middle and just draw that.
This is basically a core drill for dummies. You select the core drill size and it tells you if you're drilling straight or at an angle. Well, not necessarily for dummies, it's for real professionals. It's an amazing investment. This is literally the top tool on my dream list after this whole experience. These cakes and snacks were just incredible. Honestly, every time I walked past, I had to grab one. I think I ate more during those few days than I have all these months before. This looks like the craziest setup ever.
It's fantastic, isn't it? Even Hilti charging our phones. You're going to have to put yours on top now.
Yeah.
It's amazing,
Right
isn't
on
it?
top.
Cough, done some batteries today. How many batteries you gone through?
Which helps prevent from sudden kickback in any direction into our AG60D model. Now, what we're doing, we're really gripping on here and gripping on here, registering like this, it'll activate. Now, if I let go of this handle, it'll automatically shut off. Wow. Now, if I let go of the tool body or it drops to the ground, it'll automatically shut off. What we also did, if you guys notice, there's no spindle bind, right? So it's an automatic spindle lock, which is gonna automatically lock the blade. Just for safety purposes as well. Right here, you can see that this is a toolless blade change where you can lift it up like that and then change the blade. It will come off and spin off, and then you can change the blade like that. Very convenient out on the job site.
Is that
Of course, as an electrician, I had to take the opportunity to make sparks fly. Literally.
It's like very light, and you can change the direction in any way you want to hold it, so that's also the main advantage.
Who else knows that feature? Oh! Needs to be spinning handle there. We'll see that? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's see what it can do. Because I like mine.
I left the big boy cut into the big boys, Mr. Ryan Mills. Here it is in action. And that is after that disc was run down and it's still cutting so smooth.
also like over here in a curve, so you can use the same tool and do all the activities, right? You can do concrete cutting.
Things that make this different than other systems on the market today. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with the concept of modular storage system in toolboxes, so I'll just highlight some things that make this different from anything you've seen before. First, auto latch. So the way all of our lids open and close, simply grab this latch in the middle, lift up, and then to close, you can just slam it down like that. What this does is two things for you. First, to grab anything out of the bin, just lift up, grab what you're working on, let it close. You know, there's no latches to fiddle around with. But secondly, and probably more importantly, when this lid is closed, this lid is locked. So I never need to worry about, like, hey, did I do those latches, and accidentally grabbing something and having everything fall all out over the floor. So this lid is closed, this lid is locked, and then I can grab this with full confidence. Second interface, which is this back hinge rail right here. What this does is this allows a connection to our trolley up here. So this creates a little mobile workstation. You can get out your laptop, read plans, or just do some small work here. Also in this setup, I now have full access to everything in the bottom box. Makes it a little bit easier. But also, this is the same interface we use with our future wall. So this connects to our wall mount here that's coming out in 2026. And so you have a fully integrated ecosystem. An open top crate. We have our VC2, which is our Pro Kit half width vacuum, wet dry vac. We have
Random.
You know what you're doing.
Ta-da!
You see on the side is available in 2026 and depends on the region. If you are in the UK, so around May 2026, mid of the year. It's the voltage. Every battery in our platform is 22 volts, and the other numbers refer to the total amount of energy available in a battery. So in this case, we are going from 170 watt hours to 195 watt hours. On the same size and same weight as the previous generation battery. Our battery tether. So some companies need to tether the batteries into the tools when they are working on stand holding. So we have an accessory that goes through it, and it can also be tethered.
So in terms of, obviously,
What I loved about the battery is that we could see what was on the inside, and this is what it looks like. The side parts are designed to take impact if it drops, or you can add a tool tether attachment to the side pieces. The contacts inside have springs. This is to help prevent the contact loosening over time after all the vibration the tool goes through. What a beautiful and clever design.
Right. So just by pushing like the nose and alone.
Yes, just a little bit.
Yeah. That's cool. So when that does go into the CX mountain, it's going to have some power.
As an electrician, this is probably one of my favourite Hilti tools. The amount of time this cuts down, it's insane. And Hilti also have so many different consumables for electricians to go with this nail gun. Look at that, that is solid, that's not going anywhere. Literally all of the different bits to make all your sparky dreams come true. They also have a powder-powered nail gun demonstrated by Scott the Builder.
This isn't battery operated, this is cartridge. A bit like a shot, so let's give it a go. Maybe give them a bit of a kick. Woo!
This thing here, as an electrician, I will never get to use, I think, in real life. However, that vibration, that hum, is quite satisfying, and it was really fun to use. So then we had beautiful dinner. So that was it. Day 1 completed it, mate. Lovely sushi, popcorn, everything. Fire show. It was spectacular. Day 3 started off with a meeting with the Hilti executives.
Harry brought me in, and I'm a steel fabricator by trade. I own a steel fabrication business, predominantly within construction.
This is the DX8.
And then all the latest releases for 2026 were revealed.
A beam saw. I know a lot of you are...
This part was so fun. I actually considered getting a demolition job on Saturdays to wind down after a week of sparkying. Demolition, it's a great stress release, I think.
Shape here, so we have 2 cutting edges here and here. So this is basically always wanna break the concrete, yeah? Well, this one is just pure straight going back. And you may have seen that I went almost all the way in until it broke finally. Well, this broke way earlier, also because the chisel has a whole different breaking point to it. Yeah.
You can also see it on the concrete blocks, right? My first breaking point is split 3 ways, where this is just 1 line. And it really rips the concrete apart. While all these brand new...
Every time this Hoover comes out, I've got to make the Ghostbusters joke, honestly. If I ever have to do a Halloween outfit, I'm going as a Hilti Ghostbusters girl. Look at that vacuuming efficiency. Wow. Me and Mr. Artisan went head to head to see which drill is better, and wow, the new SDS, it's one of those things that I cannot describe. Look how smooth it is, and I definitely recommend to go to your nearest Hilti store and try that out once it's out. Feel it for yourself.
I've dropped none. How many have you dropped?
A few. Yeah, that is impressive. How did it?
Configuration. And now it opens up. And it gives you the possibility to basically reconfigure any of the scales to whatever products you want to manage. Yeah.
The stuff that you...
So, going for hammer drill bits to define which product you want.
This. Yeah, one of these. Chisel, I assume. Now we can see what we got.
And that was it. Then we had the Bavarian dinner party and the closing ceremony. And of course, Team GB partied so hard. I think they took it easy on the last day. So of course I had to pick up the slack and yeah, dominate the dance floor. But wow, we had the best time closing down the last few amazing days that were full of tools, had a good party, had a good sleep, refreshed, ready for the flights back home to the UK. Went back to Munich the next day with a beautiful view of the Alps. Mind was blown at how huge they are. I've never seen them up close. It's my first time. And yeah, quick Munich tour. Hilti treated us to a nice little tuk-tuk ride sort of thing. That was very cute. I got teamed up with Mr. Robin Clever, that is. He was a right sport. He literally was the tour. He was the tour. Thanks for watching. What was your favorite tool? Let me know, leave a comment, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.